Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Hold on. Check.
From the 39. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. Running it after the penalty. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. That one gains 7. And that gives the Lions the first. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Goff on 3rd. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Lions ready for the punt. He breaks a tackle. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! Hey, 47! 46!
1st down, here's Dak. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Yeah!
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38.
26!
Dak to the air here. He's got it, room to run. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. I think 26.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to the well again. And he cuts it back right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Yeah,
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
26.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Caught on the left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ric Flair.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. He's got it inside the 10. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions go up 6-0 here in the 1st. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah, pretty.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Another carry for him. Jukes one defender. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Dak off the play fake. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Dump off complete to his running back. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points in this game. And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Into the hands of Gibbs. And this one does not go far.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done. Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now gone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time, what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Dak out of the pistol. Throw complete to Lamb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
At the 41-yard line.
47. Wait, take.
They give it to him again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career. But following his interception, he remains out there. Looks like he got banged up pretty badly on that play. They'll send someone out to look at him.
Value 3, value 3.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. New set of downs for him at the 38. Goff on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's Goff. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Here comes the screen. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Brian Branch has it. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Go.
Again, it's Gibbs. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That's 2. Count them 2 drives that he has put to rest now. First with the interception, and this time a critical 3rd down sack. There's just some players on the field, they sense the moment defensively, and when they get the opportunity, well, they make the most of it.
And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss. Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He's got it at the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. And that one is no good. He mishits it on the extra point. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Hey, Shell. 2 for 1. What?
Here's Goff. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Goff on third. Able to find Peoples-Jones here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Hold on. Check.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And now it's second down.
Right. Hey, Shell.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Go. Average wall. What's up?
Goff setting to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up.
47. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good shorts. So we've hit the end of 2. The Cowboys fighting to the halftime lead here in Dallas. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Fox now to kick this one away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Yeah,
2nd down now, 7 to go.
what do you think?
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! The ball's out, he lost it. Going the other way, Lions have it. takes the fumble back for 6. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. He's throwing for it. And he's got a man complete. And this play will not reach the end zone. He's held out, and they will not take another 2 points off that lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, kill! 26. Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46. 26.
From the 34. Catch made by Cooks. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And they finally get to him at the 15. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys hold an 11-point advantage. And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Value 3. DC. 5. Cut.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
And the Lions 1st down.
We go. 12. 4 down.
They go play action with Goff. Finds Laporta. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll motion Peoples-Jones left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Catch made. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
5.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Running it with Gibbs. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. And they pick him off again. And the Cowboys, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
1st down, here's Dak. Dumps it off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the 1st. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Dak off the play fake. Finds Hyatt. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. What? Yeah! Here we go. Under. Here we go, going to 53. What do you think?
Dak now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
He gets this one to Peoples-Jones. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Bates now for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Yeah! Everybody, kill!
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go! Right there!
Out left, Lamb makes the ground. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming.
Here we go. Go to 54. Why?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to 54. Why? Here we go, 46. 26.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
On first down, they'll run. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
47. 26.
Prescott now to throw on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! Then we'll go to 53. Wait, take!
They'll run for this. Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or two, Brock, that'll still move the chains.
You know, it sure looked like defense had done enough to hold them on that play. But credit that first down to a good initial effort and second effort to keep fighting to go get that extra yard needed.
Oh, he's in trouble here, and he'll go down. The Lions got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 23-yard line.
Yeah, here we go! Right take! Here we go, kill! 26.
Another try following the sack. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
26.
3rd and long for him here. They'll set up a screen out wide. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys moments away from their 4th win of the year. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
This will end up as a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Super 66.
To throw. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Value 3, value 3.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Working across the field, complete. And they take him down right along the 30. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try and get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw it. Throwing deep for the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Desperation time on 4th down. Forced out to his right. Somehow they find 12 yards on 4th and 10, and that's enough to convert and brings up 1st down. Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's a give up the middle. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Yeah, here we go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. To the left side, and it is caught. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
He makes the catch. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.
back ends, booked up. Look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now, society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style.